Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with almighty T-54 lightweight. And skill-wise, so well, first of all, we haven't gotten a video with a tank for pretty much over a year. That's the first thing, and second thing is that this tank is part of the top of the tree. So Russian tier 10 light tank is on the discount now. So maybe some of you would be interested on picking up this tank. And what is this tank? What this tank has to offer? So first things first, this tank is as heavy you can get for a light tank, right? So it's more likely a hybrid between light tank and a medium tank. This is the first thing, right? You will see that you have an opportunity to ram someone, some other light tanks. That's great. In the same time, you have an opportunity to pretty much slap the living crap out of medium tanks as well, right? In other words, what I'm trying to say, that this tank can do damage. This tank can ram the other weaker light tanks, for example, ELC events and whatnot. And plus on top of that, this light tank can spot. You can be a very, very good spotter with this vehicle as well as pretty much with any other light tank. Skill, I have a question. What is the chance that we could counter the ELC even where the spotting goes? Zero. I can answer into your question straightforward now. There is no chance that you are going to counter other light tank or ELC even as a best spotter in the game. You won't do that. But one-on-one, it is very difficult to win against this tank because other light tanks, even, you know, Grey Dog as an example, German light tank, he won't be able to penetrate you with high explosive ammunition. So this is kind of a selling point of the tank, right? But the trollish armor plus opportunity and ability to ram the living crap out of the enemies as well. Not a bad combination of the things if you would ask me, okay? I do not really think it is bad. Now, in this situation, as you can see, we have the 3090 sitting over there. That's okay. We countered this bastard. That's good. We know we are 3090 sitting at, and we know we can expect this guy to be, right? Plus, on top of that, Aladdin can try to beat the living crap out of us. It's not going to be so simple, and it's not going to be so easy for this gentleman. Meanwhile, we have a light tank who is trying to get involved into this situation, but once again, it shouldn't be that easy for him to do, and that's very, very, very nice. Now, our CVS should work just great, and we should be able to counter this light tank via the bushes like this. At least this is what I want to believe. And in fact, looking into this situation, I would say we are definitely losing the hill, right? So what I would love to do, I would love to get somewhere in the typical bush here, and we should be able to spot enemies trying to overpeak on top of the hill, because usually whoever takes the hill, they can definitely be a bit more greedy, if you know what I mean. And this is exactly what we are looking for. This is exactly what we are looking for, fellas. This bush will work. This bush will do. It's okay. At the moment, all we are doing here is we are enjoying ourselves and we are having a blast, right? That's all we are doing. You see, this is what I'm talking about. This is a typical situation of someone being special. In the most positive way, special. This is what we want to see, and this is what we are looking for, fellas. We want enemies to make a silly goose mistakes like this. In fact, I think we can get even a bit closer here. And maybe we can spot this Super Hellcat again. In fact, I am getting even closer than this. Why so? Because I have a feeling that I can proxy spot him. Can I proxy spot him? Not quite. Not quite. I'm trying to figure out what to do and what is the best decision, and I think the best decision at this point is to escape from here. The main reason being why, because I have a feeling that enemies would try to make a bit of pressure like this. They definitely should. And then we can obviously spot them, and then we can do some damage as well. So this is exactly what I'm looking for. Two Arta players, they should be paying a humongous attention in this line. At least this is what I am hoping for, right? And whenever someone would peek, and definitely they will, then we can have a blast and then we can enjoy ourselves. Beautiful. We have Char Futur. Unfortunately, we missed that shot for a Char Futur, but it doesn't change absolutely anything. Can we punish this guy? Not so much. Where the gun handling goes of this vehicle, it's not the best gun handling. You cannot expect that this vehicle would behave like, let's say, Karelia or something like this. You know, do not have a thoughts that this tank is going to be good to that level. You know, because it's definitely not the case. But it is good enough. It is good enough to hit some shots. Okay, what to do in this situation? We have Aladdin on top of the hill. We are very, very well aware of that. We have a Scorpion G. We have a 1390. I have a feeling that the best play for us in this type of situation is to take a position from somewhere from where we would be able to spot the guy sitting here and to spot the guy sitting over there. That being said, I think this is the right play for us. I could even be a bit more aggressive, to be fair with you. Let's try to do that. I am lagging quite a bit. Ay. I am definitely lagging quite a bit. It's okay. Doesn't really matter. We are going to survive. We are going to be fine. Too bad that we are getting punished to this level and no one is shooting the Char Futur. That sucks, to be fair with you, but it is how it is. I lost all my hit points with a bad play over there. Although I still believe that I am having a bit of the issues whenever we are talking about the lags, right? Because I feel how my tank is moving, and whenever I click the button to move, it doesn't instantly move. But once again, maybe it's only my imagination, and maybe it's me being spoiled and looking for something to blame. Either way, we are fine. Speaking about the fine, fellas, there is a 3090 sitting in this position. And now our goal would be to slap the living crap out of him, right? This is our goal, nothing too crazy, nothing unusual, we should be just fine. And I know that this game is very, very difficult overall, where the performance goes, where the score goes, where how to play the game goes, you know, it's just hard to make decisions in this game, but that's completely fine. Maybe I have done a mistake not to load the... It's not about the gold. Maybe I have made a mistake for thinking that spotting would be the best option in this situation. Maybe that was a mistake. Either way, it is how it is, and I'm not going to cry over that. We are just going to do the things. Okay. Good. We are spotting this 3090. This is exactly what I am looking for, and this is exactly what I need. And now I am considering my life choices. Maybe we can slap Mr. Aladdin sitting here, or maybe Su-100. That is a very long and very difficult game, to be fair with you, but... we need to do what we need to do in order to be successful, right? Okay, Aladdin is over there. Oh my bananas, would you look at that? Arta with a keyboard. Interesting game. Very, very interesting game. Okay, what is the proper play for us in this type of situation? I am sitting here in the typical bush, and I am waiting until Aladdin or until Su-101 M1 would make a bit of pressure. Maybe I do not even need to sit in the bush, because the chance that they would outspot me is pretty low, to be fair with you. I have a feeling that it is pretty low. What a hard situation. I am trying to figure out how to play this one. Not the most exciting game, and so far all we have pretty much 2000 combined, which is far away from being ideal, right? But sometimes games are going this way. Sometimes not every and each game is easy as slapping the fingers or spanking the fingers, however to say this properly, right? Sometimes you need to work significantly harder in order to get some use. And this is one of those situations. Also, this 3090 survived so much longer than he should have, to be fair with you. But, once again, it is how it is. Not much what we can change about that. I'm trying to go for a blind shot this way. Unfortunately, we are not hitting Aladdin, but that's fair. And that is okay. I definitely need to counter this 3090 somehow. I definitely need to counter this gentleman. How to do that? That is a different question. Okay, Stat 2 eliminated our Arta. Was it a blind shot or this gentleman got spotted? Because I think he should have get spotted. This is how I look into all of this. I have a feeling our guy is supposed to get spotted. Okay, at the moment we are chilling. Making a hardcore pressure whenever I have no hit points, this is very difficult, and I would say it is definitely not really worth it, right? The risk is just way too high. It doesn't really make sense, does it? Okay. In this gun, I understand that we are having a spotting setup, but in this situation, the gun is treating me very, very badly. Considering that I am a top tier tank, right, and we are playing against the tier 7s, the gun feels like it will be from the tier 2 vehicle, and it is not in the best case scenario, you know? It's not a polite talk, and it is not a good thing. But we are okay. Good one. Meanwhile, we have some guys who are considering to make a hardcore pressure here. That is okay. This is exactly what we are looking for, and this is exactly what we need. Now, I am just trying to maintain the good angle over there, right? I am trying to stay away from the enemy team, and I am trying to use the legal hacks. And the legal hacks in the World of Tanks is just abusing the camo bush mechanics, right? Those are the legal hacks. Meanwhile, I got spotted by the Stat 2, but to be completely honest with you, I don't really think it matters whatsoever for us. And now we are going to build a bit more distance between me and Stat. Also, I hope that our team will eliminate this 3090. Although it doesn't really look that simple and that easy. 3090 is playing in the open field. Unfortunately, I cannot find a decent enough angle for him at the moment. But what we could do, we could try to punish the Aladdin or Scorpion G. Scorpion G is spotted in the middle of the field. I can hear Arta incoming, which is a bit of the problem, but not much what we can change about that. Aladdin is dead. Good. Very, very nice. I really want to see this Aladdin taking one for the team. This is exactly what we want to see. Now, how to deal with this Mr. Scorpion? Scorpion should be sitting in this bush. Definitely he is. How about this Stat 2? I am trying to have a decent angle over there. 1 versus 6 situation. Can we make it 1 versus 5 situation? 1 versus 5 situation, fellas. Arta got me. Yeah, not much what I can change about this. Very, very, very difficult game. Like 15 minutes of the World of Tanks. This is so rare. Unfortunately, in this situation, it wasn't As a game, it wasn't very entertaining, and we needed to solve the Rubik's Cube meanwhile, but I think we played to the best of our abilities, and I want to believe that we should be first by experience. Definitely not first by the damage, but first by experience, it's very possible. Meanwhile, we have 1.8 thousand damage, 2,000 assisting damage. We are second by experience. We are third by the damage. It is okay. It is how it is. That's what we got. We are the accuracy of the gun goes 19 shells fired, 14 direct hits, 8 penetrations. It wasn't really fun, and I must admit that this 3090 was very, very annoying, not in the most positive way, right? But he did a great job. Don't get me wrong, I am not blaming the guy. I'm saying kudos to him. He did a great job. Round number 2, Redshire encounter battle. Let's see what we can do in this situation, and our goal is to go to the Echo 3 position, right? This is what we are looking for, and this is what we need to have, right? Hopefully, from this position here, we can spot every and each mother trucker sitting on the side, and hopefully we can slap the living crap out of them, right? That is the point, that is the hope, and that is the dream. And in the same time, we should be able to outspot guys who are sitting here as well. I hope this ELC did not spot me, and obviously he did. That's unfortunate. We have gentlemen sitting in this position. I think I may go for him to slap him once with the high explosives. That would be very nice, but unfortunately, the guy is running for his life. This is actually a good thing for us. It is okay. And what is our mission? Our mission is to see the guy sitting in this position here, right? This is our mission, fellas. ELC is sitting in the open field just like so. I am going to slap him with high explosives for 300, and I will keep high explosives loaded for obvious reasons, right? Now ELC is extremely upset and extremely angry. He went for me like crazy bastard, which is fair play, I would say. Good for him. He pretty much clipped me out, although he paid his life as a price for this type of nonsense. Was it a good trade? To be completely honest with you, not really, but hey, enemy mistakes are our happiness, right? More mistakes enemy forces would do, better it would be for us, right? Simple as this. Simple as this, fellas. How to get some more use? I know that Panther 2 is sitting here around the corner. I am very, very well aware of that. I would love to see this guy peeking as well, but I do not really think it is going to be the case. Good, good, Mr. Panther. How are you doing? Panther is eliminated. Excellent, fellas. So far, so good, and so far everything is all right. Now, the question is, how we could craft a better angle in order to outspot all bush bunkers sitting here. Because this is what I need for a full happiness, fellas. This is what I need for a full happiness. I just need to slap the living crap out of everyone sitting in this position. The question is how. I could potentially attempt to take this position here as well, right? That's what I could do, but it's not so easy and it's not so simple. Let me think, fellas. Let me think. How we could be successful in this situation. Okay, MIX is making pressure. That's good. This is a mistake by the MIX, honestly. I hope that our team can start slapping this gentleman, okay? This is what we need for a full happiness, fellas. We need this gentleman dead. Or I supposed to say we need him to take one for the team, right? This is exactly what we are looking for, and this is exactly what we would love to see. Meanwhile, the AT-15 is just simply making a hardcore pressure here. We should get plenty of the assisting damage towards this gentleman, right? Can we hit him like this? Not so much. With a spotting setup build, the gun feels quite bad of this tank, but whenever there is a situation that we are playing in the open maps, it's just the right way to do the things. You can look at this however you want to, it's just the proper play in this situation, right? Very difficult games with this tank. Don't get me wrong, once again, I would prefer game 3 to 3 after 5 minutes compared to 1 to 15 in 3 minutes. You know, this is completely fine, and I really do not hate it. I am just simply saying that I need to think significantly more at the moment. Oh, the gun handling of the lightweight. Holy bananas. That is disgusting. That is very much disgusting, fellas. Yeah, that's a bit of the disappointing. This is pure disappointment so far. Definitely one of the more sad situations, but it is how it is. We are going to make it work. We are going to make it work, fellas. I mean, the angle is kind of bad, but we can try to punish him nevertheless. And if you would pay attention here, we have a Liberty side. We are trying to punish Liberty side. That's okay. Now, fellas, all we need for a full happiness is full focus in this situation, right? We want to pay as much attention as we physically and possibly can, and everything will be alright. I have a feeling I want to go for this T-49. I have a feeling that this T-49 costed a lot of nerves for our team. And I would consider to make a hardcore pressure for this guy, you know? I would consider to go straight to the T-49 and just simply slap him out of this universe. Can we do that? I mean, if he is smart, he would try to escape, but it looks like he wants to play in the same position. Okay. Let's give him this type of opportunity, shall we? I know that we can slap T-49 one-on-one, right? Doesn't matter which gun he's using. Is he using a derp gun or is he using a standard gun? I do not really think it matters that much, right? I just simply do not think it matters. That being said, if we would take the lower side over there, and we would play in this position, what is the chance? It is 100% chance. What is the chance that we are going to eliminate him? Okay, good. 4 seconds to go. Oh no, Chair Futur, why would you be here? Chair Futur relocated completely, fellas. Unfortunate. I mean, the plan was very good. Chair Futur was sitting, that was so unpredictable. Chair Futur was sitting in this position right there. I definitely did not expected him to arrive to this position. So we lost damage whenever, we lost our hit points whenever ELC YOLO'd on us. I mean, that was the straight up signature to go get F'd, but it is how it is. And we lost hit points for a Chair Futur because once again, he was spotted right here 30 seconds ago or something. I got outplayed. It happens for the best of us. Accepted. Better luck next time. And we are back, fellas. 2000 damage, 500 assisting damage. That was a difficult game. It was so hard to play this one. This light tank was annoying because he penetrated us 3 times. It was unfortunate to lose half of the hit points in this way. And after that, very well played by the Lorraine. He relocated to the other side, which I haven't seen that one coming. Other than that, we could have kick a bit better, but it is how it is. So far, fellas, our session is absolutely disgusting. 1.9 thousand damage, 1.3 thousand assisting damage. This is definitely below than average, but sometimes games like this are happening whenever it's hard to play the game, and it's not necessarily bad, to be fair with you. Okay, last but not least, we are playing in Overlord standard battle. We are going to be okay, we are going to survive it. We are going with a CVS build, so we should be able to outspot mediums and tank destroyers. And we are going to play around this area. Now, a lot of things are depending, does enemy team have the light tank with CVS or not? Because if enemy team doesn't have a light tank with CVS, we are going to be booming and we are going to be alright. If they will have a light tank with a CVS, then it is going to be significantly more difficult fight and significantly more complicated fight to begin with. But it is how it is, we are going to be okay. I said the truth, sorry for barking, fellas, sometimes baboons can bark as well. Oh my bananas from Banana Land, what is happening in this game? Our team is playing in the beach. The whole team. Fellas, the whole team is playing in the beach. Look! There is a guy who jumped from the cliff. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tanks going in the beach. 6. Oyoptararai, what a session today, fellas. What a bloody session today. Absolutely insanity and absolutely crazy. This team already looks like a pile of kaku. Not in the most positive way, it's just to say that straight in the face. The team doesn't feel good and the team doesn't look good. It's difficult, it's complicated, it's horrible, not much what we can change about this. Let's try to knock this tree down. And now we should be able to have a decent angle to punish this lightweight. We did, nice. Oh wow, what a gaming experience do we have. And you know what is the thing? By the way, I have a lag. What is the thing? The thing is that we do not really have a sniper schnitzels in the back either. All we can expect, and well, it's not about expectations, all we can hope for that enemy team is having the same situation, that their folks are not the finest strategists out there, you know? That's all I am hoping for, and that's all I would love to see. It would be very nice if we would have a sniper schnitzel somewhere here in the back, but once again, a lot of things are depending on the on what our team is going to do. I mean, our team is still winning. It's not that bad. It is not that bad. Let's see. If we would take this typical position from where we can outspot folks sitting in the bush. Can we do that? Sure thing we can. Beautiful shot. Very, very nice. We're getting a bit of assisting damage and we are getting a bit of the damage. I mean, our beach party strategy works, fellas. Can you imagine that? Our beach party strategy is working just fine. Good, just step by step, little by little, just trying to punish the guys at the moment. Who never been spotted, Waffle and Vaza. Waffle and Vaza never been spotted. I mean, if we are going to be lucky... Okay. High explosives on. I know exactly where do we want to play at the moment. We want to knock this tree down and we want to have a decent angle here. Unfortunately, I missed the shot. Do you see the irony, fellas? In the previous game, ELC penetrated me 3 out of 3 shells with a standard ammunition. Now, Waffle, which is, let's get real, significantly more powerful tank, where the gun goes, he did not penetrate us for 560. That is crazy. That is the luck for you, and that is a lucky angling. I meant to say, there is no luck involved, it is a pure skill. This is what I meant to say. Beautiful. Waffle 350, that's okay. We are surviving. We are surviving here. I want to go for this waffle. Beautiful high explosive penetration. Beautiful. Okay. What to do next? I am truly trying to play with this tank. I am truly trying to play with this vehicle, and I'm trying to be as effective as I physically and possibly can. Meanwhile, beautiful shot to the object 590. I do not really think this object 590 is satisfied with us, but that sounds like him problem. And in the same time, we have a situation that Vaza 111 GFT is sitting somewhere here. I hope that we can push this game up to 4,000 combined or something like this. I truly want to believe that we can do that. I want to believe that. We are going for assisting damage right there. And we are going for it. We are not planning to stop. We are not planning to reconsider our choices. We are just going. We know that they have a sniper schnitzel here, okay? We know that. Oh, we are very, very well aware of that. Good, doesn't really change absolutely anything. We are slapping his friend. Now this gentleman is getting involved into all of this. He is truly hating on me quite a bit, and we eliminated him. I mean, 4,200 combined score and whatnot. I don't feel like it was a bad play by us or what we have done in this situation, right? It's okay. It happens for the best of us, right? And I am kind of sad that it happened to be that the session with this tank wasn't as ideal or wasn't as good as it could have been, you know? But it is how it is. Sometimes there is days when it's raining and there is nothing what you can change about this. Nevertheless, we finished the game nice. 3,000 damage, 1,100 assisting damage. That was a good situation in this game, right? And we even made profits, although we made profits mainly because we completed the mission. Also, average performance with this tank was 2,300 damage and 1,200 assisting damage, which isn't the finest score overall, but we did our best and we played to the best of our abilities. Now, fellas, obviously feel free to share your opinions. What do you think about this tank, right? And thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.